stand nice and tall, open that chest, lift that, get head up, and then imagine you've got a piece of string. We're going to lift that piece of string. There, posture's perfect, well done. From here, we're going to take an inhale, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose, fill the lungs, feel as they expand out. Exhale, leave everything out of the lungs. Inhale, fill the lungs. Couple more. Engage in that core. We're just going to start with a roll down. It's the first thing we've all done this morning. So we're going to lift those arms. Inhale. I want you to roll the body, curve the spine, bring yourself forward, and then just come as low as you can. Maybe that's halfway, so maybe just hang the hands in front of the knees. Peel the body back up. Then just a couple of times. Inhale, engage the core, pull everything in, including the pelvic floor. Exhale, roll down. Arms hang a little further this time, a little closer towards the mat. Inhale, rise back up. Lift the arms. Inhale, exhale, come back down. This time, can we get to the mat? Can we get close enough to touch the mat? If not, soften the knees slightly. Place those hands down. I want you to learn to lengthen the legs. Bend and lengthen the legs. Tucking that chin under. So we're trying to dive down onto the mat. Couple more. And then we're going to hold and feel that stretch deepen. Lengthen into the back of the legs. Lengthen into our spine. Hold on to the elbows. Give ourselves a little bit more weight here. And then we'll release and inhale, rise back up. All the way back up. Right to the top. Lift and squeeze the shoulders. Okay, we're going to start by circling those shoulders, warm the shoulder girdle. And then we're going to place those elbows onto the shoulders, just opening up the shoulders. And then we'll open those arms, lengthen out to the side. Circles, small circles, and we'll change direction. Try to keep the core engaged. Try not to move anything else. Pull that core in. Okay. And then from here, we're going to bring those palms together. And then you get to push the palms behind. Just focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together. Push, push back, squeeze. Together, palms together, push those palms away. Together and away. Engage in that core. Push back. Stay back with the palms, even if it's lower position. Some people find lifting those arms hard on the shoulder. Push those hands back. Squeeze the shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We'll do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's just do 1 more of this move as we float the hands forward. Push the palms back. But remember, focusing on the shoulders here. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep that core engaged. 2 more. Last one, stay back, push those palms back, squeeze, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, small circles, back to these small circles. We'll do 4, 3, 2, 1, change direction. And release, relax. Okay, bring that arm across the body. Hold on to the tricep, pulling on it, and release and swap sides, pulling onto the other side. Okay, let's get our heart rate up a little bit. It is an express class, so we've got time, we've got 30 minutes to do so. So we're going to start. Okay, hold on to something if balance isn't your thing, especially in the morning. We're going to lift this leg into a 90-degree angle. We're going to tap, we're going to push down. So keep these arms in front and we're going to walk. So it's up to you how fast you walk. You could even get into a jog, but I want those knees to be high. But it's not about, it's about lifting, we're about pushing onto the thighs a little bit, okay? So creating a little bit of resistance as you push down, push, push, push. And then we're going to hold, so my left leg's up. I'm going to push down onto this thigh, trying to create resistance, push, using these hip flexors. Push up, foot down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch, and keep going. Switch, 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 switch. 4, 3, 2, last one, other leg up. Again, if you need to, hold on to something. Push down to that thigh. Feel that resistance into that hip flexor. Hold. And we'll do 1 more. Step up. Step, 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 step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet together. We're going to push back into our seated squat. Wiggle those toes. Make sure the weight is into the heels. Come up, squeeze. Down, up, down. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I want to push the weight into the heels. Focus on wiggling those toes and lift one arm up at a time. Float down, lift up, keep that chest up. 2 more. Last one. Hands then come onto the thigh. Let's curve that spine. Focus on stretching this middle part of the spine. Chuck, chuck, tuck that chin under. And lift that head back. Bring those arms up. Push up, squeeze, down, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay back down, wiggle those toes, lift one heel off at a time. Lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one more squat. The option is to come up and lift onto the toes and then come down. If not, we're going to do 8 as we jump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, come all the way back up. Right, into standing. Okay, let's widen these legs. We're going to take those hands, fingers by the elbows, fingers by the ears, and we're going to twist to tap down. Twist over, twist, crossing the body, pulling that core in. So go as high as you feel comfortable. So even if that's not quite getting that elbow towards that knee, just do the motion. We're crossing the body. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Widen the stance. From here, we're going to come down into the center. Tailbone down. Push back up. Come down. And up. Those hands, we can use the same motion as we did at the beginning as we push the palms away. Bring the palms together. We'll do 4. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 3, 2, last one. Come up, push those palms back, squeeze the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Fingertips to ears. And again, cross, 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 cross. Use the core. Pull the core in. Bit of balance work here. 2 more. Last one. Back into center. Push up, squeeze. And down. Squeeze. 3, 2, last one, come all the way up. Let's reach over, stretch down this side, lift that arm, float it back to the other side, reach over. Well done. Should feel a bit warmer, should feel ready as we're going to get down onto the ground. Okay, I'm going to get down onto the mat. We're going to start in seated. So we start at the top of the mat this morning. And to get down, you can cross your legs, bend those knees to come down, or simply sit yourself down as low as you can. So I'll show you how we do it. We're going to do cross, we focus on bringing the weight down into the glutes, and then sit back. And then from here, we're going to focus on the core to start with. So we're going to place those palms together, feet down, squashing the hands together here. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to push those arms forward as we sit back, straight back. And if you need to, you can place a cushion or a pillow or that overboard if you've got one behind you. Sit back, come up and down, up. We're just going to warm up like this. We'll do 2 more. Next one, I want you to stay seated. So sit down where you are, elbows to the side. And we're going to twist, trying to tap those elbows as low as we can. Engage. Exhale as we turn. Inhale here. Exhale here. Move. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving. We'll do 2 more. Last one, and from here we'll sit up. Lift those arms, stretch those feet down in front of you. Feet flat down towards, toes towards the ceiling. Reach. It's morning, so stretching like this is difficult. Hamstrings are tighter, spine is tighter. So we're going to work on warming that up. Come back up. Back to the same position. Feet flat down, knees together, and we'll sit back, Sit back as low as you feel comfortable. And we're going to repeat, so we lower down. And then we'll add by bringing the opposite leg as we twist back to center. Come down, twist, opposite leg comes up, down, and twist, lift, down, lift, down, lift. If any of these become too much, and remember you can go back to the first of the exercises. So I like to layer on, make it a little bit harder for those that need a bit harder. We've got options to go back a level. Lift, lift. This thing looks like a nice morning over after seat. 2 more. Last one, back to center. Lift those arms up. Let's stretch down again. Look to where you got to before. Can you get a bit further into the stretch? Can you get your head closer towards the knees? Hold. Deep inhale as we lift back up. Back to the core position we're just working on. So start hands in prayer. Inhale, lower the body, nice strong straight back to our L-shaped spine in this position. Engage in the core. And we'll twist. This time we're going to lengthen those arms out. We're going to stay down here onto this side. And then we're going to reach as we lengthen that other leg up and low. Lift. And remember the other option as we tap, come down. So you can just lift that knee up or just simply twist up onto one side. Lift. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those palms back together. Let's push up, lift those arms, stretch those feet down towards the ground. That spine stretch. How much closer can you get towards the knees? Are you feeling that stretch become easier? So pull on the sole of the feet, or if you're not quite at the feet, pull on the back of the legs, the calf muscles, and lowering ourselves down little by little. Lift yourself back up. So back to that seated position. Hands back together. We've got the other side to do. So sit back, engage that core. Twist, lengthen those arms, reach up and down. Up, and down. So we reach up and up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that foot in from here. We're going to bring ourselves up. Last spine stretch. Make it the best one. So reach down, control as you come forward. Again, go as low as you feel comfortable. Even if that's holding onto the hamstrings, I want you to pull the body down towards the ground. Don't try to push or to like a jumpy effect. Try and just pull and hold. Hold for about 5 seconds. And if you want to pull further after you've held. Okay, and sit yourself up. From here, we're going to roll down onto the ground. So if you need to, hold onto the back of the thighs, come down 1 elbow at a time. If not, I'm going to roll by peeling the body down, lower vertebrae, above vertebrae. Come all the way down onto the mat. And we're going to work into our glutes from here. So glutes aren't just about squats. This is our shoulder bridge. So we're going to bring the heels in. I want you to make sure you can touch the heels with your fingertips. And then once you can think about engaging the spine, pushing the spine down onto the mat, pulling the core in. And from here, we're going to be working to the bridge for a bit. So I want you to make sure you're comfortable. Tuck the tailbone under, push the hips up, they're parallel. Engage that core. And then we're going to stay into the shoulder bridge. Squeeze the glutes. Push the hips as high as I'll go. And then I want you to lower down slightly. So you're definitely squeezing, turning those muscles on in the glutes. I need to hold. Think about those knees together. Think about the alignment. Squeeze the glutes. I'm going to lift that right arm up. And then we're going to lift that left arm up. And I'm going to, my arms on the window. And then we're going to lower back down with the arms. Lower back down. And then we're going to come all the way down. I want to push the spine into the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Really think about engaging here. And then we'll do the same. Inhale. Exhale as we lift the body up, pushing up as high as you can, squeezing the glutes. I'm just going to down it. Squeeze the glutes as hard as you can. Lower the position slightly, so we're definitely turning on the glutes. And then we're going to lift that right arm up. Left arm up. Down, down, lower, all the way back down. Okay, let's do that again. Tuck under, squeeze, push up. As high as you can, and then lower the hips slightly, squeezing those glutes. Lift the arms one at a time, and we're going to stay with the arms by the side of the ears. We're going to lift one heel off the ground and lower down. Make sure those hips still don't dip, okay? Low down, lift and low, lift and low. Squeeze. Use that core. Don't put pressure onto the spine. 2 more. Last one. Arms come down by your side. If lifting the arms is too much, then keep the arms down. Push the spine into the mat. Okay. Squeeze the thighs together. Pull the pelvic floor in. As you pull the pelvic floor, lift that lower part of the spine, then the middle, then all the way full to that full shoulder bridge. We're going to leave the palms down by the side for this one. And we've got options. We can lift the heels off the ground one at a time, or we can lift into a tabletop and lower down. So we can do marching, lift and low, lift and down, up and down, keep going. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we'll gently lower the body all the way down to the ground, to that tailbone, and then release the spine. So then push the spine back, pull the core in, pull that pelvic floor, and we'll lift back up. Okay, we're going to stand to one side. So we're going to lift this leg into tabletop. And from here, I want you to keep up. I want you to lower the hips down and then push up. So single leg position. The side that you're pushing on, this is where you're using your glute. Push up. 1, 2, 8. Down. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, lower the feet down and lower yourself all the way down. Let's stretch that glute. So place that ankle on top of the thigh. Push that hip, push the inside of the thigh, so opening the hip here. And then we're going to bring the leg in towards the body and stretch that side, stretch that glute. And then we'll release. And tuck the legs. Make sure the feet are touchable by your fingertips, and then push back up to that full shoulder position. Remind yourself just to gently lower down and working onto the side. So the leg you're just working on, that lift into that tabletop, and we'll lower the hips, lower the spine down, push up and down. 8, 7, squeeze the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, push and lower back down again. Place this thigh. I've done the same leg twice. Yeah. So I didn't think that was fun. Push that leg away and then pull that thigh towards you. Feel that stretch. We have one really strong side today. Okay, from here, lower the legs down towards the ground. Okay, place the feet down again. We're going to engage that spine and focus on pulling the spine in. We can take the fingers by the bony bit of the skull. I'm going to lift up into that outer breath and lower back down. We'll breathe at the bottom and we'll squeeze the lift, low down, lift and down. 4, 3, 2. I want you to stay up as high as you can. I want you to really think about pulling about an inch. So someone's lifting you from their head, not pulling, just pulling about an inch of movement. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, lower back down. We'll do 4 more slowly. lift, lower down, 3, 2, last one, stay up and squeeze, 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 3, 2, 1, lower down. We'll do one more, slowly, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, options to stay with that squeeze or lift the legs up as we walk with that tabletop position. So marching the glutes, lift, lift, 3, 2, last one, lower yourself all the way down. Okay, we've got 10 more minutes. Well done, guys. So we're going to work into our hip twists here, and then we're going to work onto our sides. We've got some inside thigh work to do. So place those arms down to the side, squeeze the thighs together from here. And you've got options. You can leave the feet down on the ground or come onto the toes as we lower those knees down to the side. And then we'll lift back up. Again, we can make it harder straight away by lifting the feet off the ground all together. Lift up, and then we lower to the side. As we lift, think about using the side. You can lift the hips off, but try and keep the ribs down to the ground. So the spine will be lifted, but it's about trying to push the shoulders in, down, and maybe even try to get the ribs down. Okay, and from here we can keep going. We'll do 8. The other option is to lift that top leg as you lower down. Out. We'll do 4 like this. Extend that top leg, lift, extend, back. 2 more. Last one. Okay. Next, you can carry on at that level, or you can extend both legs and you can bend them back in, extend and bend, or make it harder still, extend the legs. I want to lift those legs up, arching over and lower down, up, use the core, use the trunk to lift you back up, push those palms into the ground to stabilize. Down, come back up, lower down, come back up. We'll do 2 more. The last one, and bring those knees in. Let's stretch out. Place those feet down into the ground. Bring the knees down to one side again, and reach the body over to the other. Stretch those arms over, hands back to center, and switch sides. Wow. Okay, I hope you can't hear all this. Okay, bring your body over onto one side. And we're going to come onto our forearms. And we're going to make sure that we're nice and long, so aligned correctly. So we'll tuck that tailbone under, everything toe to shoulder is in line. We're going to lift this top leg and we're going to place it over the bottom leg. So it's at an angle, 90 degrees. Even if that's too much of a stretch, just make sure that it's on top. So we're going to be using this foot to support us. If you've got any hip problems, it's hard to lie on this side, then place a cushion underneath. And from here, you can come on the forearm, or you can come all the way down onto the ground, whatever's comfortable. I prefer to be on the forearm. Okay, and from here, we're going to lift this bottom leg. We're going to lift, lower down, lift, and down. A small movement. We're really focusing on the adductors, so the inside hip flexors. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold this leg up from here. Extend that other leg, so it's hovering on top. And we're going to switch. So we'll scissor. You can options to lower those feet down. You don't need to hover them up. It just makes it harder. As we switch in scissors, switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay out here, and we're going to lift this front leg up, lower down, lift and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch again. Switch, 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 switch. 3, 2, 1. lower down. Okay, so stack those legs on top of each other, lift that top leg, lower it down, lift and down. So we're working the opposite hip, this time the abductors, so the muscles that bring the leg away from the body. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, bring the heel in, push the toe away, in and away, in and away. 4, 3, 2, last one. Feet down, lift up. We're going to push that leg forwards as far as you can. You can bend this bottom leg if it's too much for balance. Bring the heel in, forwards and back. 4, 3, just on time. 2, last one, nice and long. Last bit, lift. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those legs together, bend the knees. Sit yourself all the way up. Bring those feet out in front and we'll switch sides. So again, start with this top leg is going to come on top of this leg here. And we're going to lift this leg here, so working onto the inside. Make sure you're aligned, make sure the shoulders, elbows into the shoulder, palm down. We lift, 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 lift. Squeezing that inside thigh, lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg up. This top leg hovers on top and we'll scissor here. Scissor, scissor, scissor. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay out in front here with this front leg. Lift, 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 lift. 3, 2, 1. Scissor again, scissor again. You can slide the feet. Scissor, scissor. 3, using the side to really stabilize the body. 2, last one. Feet together, lower the feet on top of each other. Hips stacked, which means that they're on top. Lift up, low down, lift up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring the heel in, point the toe away, in and away, in and away. 4, 3, 2, last one, lower again, lift up and down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that foot forward, push the heel back, forwards and back. 2 more. And lift for 4, 3, 2, last one. Knees together, bring yourself all the way up. Untap the feet this time. Bring the feet out in front, lift those arms, stretch down into that spine stretch, hold, inhale, pull a little further, inhale, exhale as you pull down, 1 more, sit yourself all the way up, okay, come on to the knees, palms down, come on to the toes, push the heels down. And then from here, I'm going to get you to push into the ground, lengthen the legs, head down towards the knees, hold that stretch, and then lift yourself all the way up to standing. Take that deep inhale, exhale as we come down, and again, inhale, exhale, 1 more. And we'll finish there. Well done, guys. Have a great Wednesday. Maybe see some of you tonight. I've got the 8 o'clock class tonight, and tomorrow 9:30 is mini bar. So maybe I'll see somebody at the bar. Bye, guys. See ya.